this is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily collective message for August 6th, 2025. I hope that you're all doing well. Today will be a general reading for the collective, all signs, all placements. So it may or may not resonate with you as this is a general reading. If you're new here, welcome. If you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel. That way you get future notifications. I do lots of different types of videos. Welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing and liking as well, as it's really helping the channel grow. And then it helps also the energy, and then you get this message out to more people as a collective. So we're going to pull a card from the Wild Soul Animal Oracle deck first, and then we'll pull some tarot cards from the Wild Reflections Tarot, and then finish off your reading with a message from the universe. Okay, so let's call in spirit. Feel free to fast forward through the video so that you can get to the part where I start actually talking about the reading, just by double clicking on the screen so that you don't have to listen to me shuffle. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the collective, all signs, all placements, August 6, 2025, please. So I did an evidential medium reading last night at a friend's house where there was a deceased woman. And this is the first time that I had done that. And I had done a lot of meditation prior to it. I wrote down a bunch of stuff that I got during my meditation. And boy, was I spot on last night. It was very cool. It was a good energy. It was really wonderful. But that just makes me want to do more and more of that work. So that was really fun for me last night. So angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the collective. And we have the owl. What do you know? So the word is wisdom. And I know we've had this, we had this quite often the last week or so. We had it come out a couple times, and you know, with Nightbird and the owl, this is my spirit animal is the owl. I have a tattoo of an owl on my chest. There's a long history of owl and what that means for me significantly. My band is called Nightbird. The channel is called Nightbird. Yeah, so let's read from the Wild Soul Animal Oracle book on the owl again, so that it can bring you up to date on what that means. And the word is wisdom. So the owl, known for its keen sight and intuition, symbolizes deep wisdom and insight. Able to see through the darkness, the owl encourages you to look beyond the surface and trust your inner knowing. Almost like what I was mentioning, doing that mediumship reading last night, using my intuition, knowing my inner knowledge. This card suggests that you rely on your intuition to guide you through the challenges, reminding you that true wisdom often comes from within. Trust your inner wisdom and allow your intuition to guide you. Clarity comes from looking beyond the obvious. And, you know, this really is the, ties into the High Priestess card, which is all about using your intuition. So let's pull some tarot. Grab your coffee, tea, water. I've got my coffee here. Snacks, whatever it is you like to have while you listen in. Coffee is tasting good this morning. Okay, let's pull some Wild Soul Animal Oracle. I'm sorry, Wild Reflections Tarot. I cannot talk this morning. I need more coffee. Wild Reflections Tarot. I've been using this deck quite a bit lately. This deck really calls to me. It really works for me, so I've been using it more often. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the collective, all signs, all placements for August 6, 2025, please. So yeah, as a tarot reader, there are certain decks that you're pulled to that work for you the best, and this is one of them for me. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, the number 10, the Fool card, number 0, Major Arcana, I got chills up my spine. I feel you. And we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, back of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. All right. Well, it looks like, you know, things are turning in your favor here, collective. I definitely feel like, you know, with it being the 10, this is a completion. Something is now turning in your favor here. We'll go back and clarify. Things are looking up for you. With the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position, I definitely feel like something is turning in your favor now. There could be some type of destiny or fate that is in play at this time. And this could have to do with a new beginning with the Fool card here. The Fool card is all about stepping into the new beginnings. Not a care in the world kind of feeling, happiness as you step into a new beginning, a new journey. This could be related to a younger person even, or an innocent mindset, I should say. There's a lot of potential here. With the Fool card, though, just keep in mind, though, as this is a new beginning, you don't necessarily know what's in front of you. As you can see, she's got her head in the air. She's got, you know, no care in the world here. She is not really looking at her feet here and that she's getting ready to step off a cliff here. So again, you don't know what obstacles are in front of you when you're at the Fool level. So you're at this new beginning here. You don't know what the future holds. You don't know what challenges are in front of you. But you're ready for this new beginning here. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, it's usually a dog that's standing next to her or him. Actually, in the Rider-Waite Tarot, it is a boy. But in this, there's a fox that stands next to her. And a fox is very sly creature. With the dog in the a traditional Rider-Waite, this is about loyalty, somebody standing next to you in a loyal way. And I feel like the fox here is kind of like here to say, hey, let's go on this new adventure together. But it's almost like, hey, there are obstacles up in front of you. It's almost like a little bit of a warning here. We do have the Queen of Cups here in the upright position as well. Overall, this feels like a very good energy here with the Queen of Cups. With the Fool card and the Wheel of Fortune here. This makes me feel like you're being very kind to yourself at this time, collective. It feels like you are really owning the newness, the new adventure, the new beginning, your destiny. You're following your intuition here, like the owl said, using your intuition and wisdom in order to guide you. And it feels like it's guiding you towards your destiny, which is now, and you've stepped into a new beginning. And this is really helping you to use your imagination, is helping you to be kinder and caring to other people, and really guiding your personality in a way that is much different than you used to be. I feel like because you are listening to your intuition, you're letting it guide you towards your destiny, you are becoming the person that you were always meant to be. We do have the Queen of Wands in the shadow here for what you don't see. And I feel like this could be you. You are an assertive person. Don't take gender, male or female. An assertive, well-liked person. You're very sincere and very confident in what you do. Let's pull some clarifiers here. It's almost like you almost have like a leadership role with the Queen of Wands here, leading those towards the spirit, towards what is meant to be, towards the destiny. Oh, coffee is tasty. Oh, God. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune. We have the King of Wands here. Please clarify the Fool. The Knight of Wands in the reverse position. Please clarify the Queen of Cups, please. We have the Five of Pentacles, and clarify the Queen of Wands, please. And we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse position. Back of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. Interesting. Okay. So clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, we have the King of Wands here. And I feel like what this is basically saying is you're being a leader of your own life here. You are using your intuition that's guiding you towards your destiny. You are taking reins to your own life and choosing to use your intuition in order to guide you. It feels like you might have been in a situation before where you weren't necessarily following your intuition and letting it guide you towards your destiny. You are now taking a leadership role within your life, which is now leading you towards this destiny, which is also making you a much more happier person here. You're a much kinder, gentler person, more giving to others as well. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse position that is clarifying the Fool card. I feel like this change for you, or this new beginning, was unexpected. Okay, this was not something that you foresaw for your future. Something changed within your life and put you on this new road to this new beginning and this new adventure. Something changed. This was unexpected. This new beginning for you was unexpected. You weren't expecting this, but you were led to this new beginning by your intuition, which is your destiny here. Following Spirit's guidance and listening to that inner voice, that wisdom within you in order to propel you towards your new beginning here. And again, this was not expected. This is something unforeseen. Yeah. We do have the Five of Pentacles here that is clarifying this Queen of Cups here. And the Five of Pentacles is basically showing me that, you know, you're a kind, caring, devoted person. Through this change here, it's really made you much kinder, gentler person. The Five of Pentacles is telling me that you may have been a lost soul before, that you didn't necessarily know what direction you were going. You might have even been so lost that you were not kind to people in the past. It feels like you didn't know what direction you were going into. I feel like being guided intuitively to go towards your destination, okay, to start this new beginning has really made you that kinder, gentler person that you wanted to be, but you did not have the direction in order to get there in the past. I definitely feel like by utilizing your wisdom and intuition, it makes you a much kinder, gentler person. And not that you weren't kind or gentle before, it was almost like you were a bit lost because you were not following your destiny. We have the Ace of Swords in the shadow for what you don't see here. This makes me feel like having the strength in order to lead yourself, or determination to follow your destiny. So like you're not letting anybody stand in your way anymore. You are following your intuition. You're guiding. You're not being a yes person anymore. In other words, you're not going to be walked on. You're going to be following your intuition, which is guiding you towards your new beginning, which is making you a much kinder, happier person. We do have the Nine of Cups here. That is clarifying the Queen of Wands. This Nine of Cups here, you're really seeing the reality of situation now. You're seeing that you are a leader in your life. You're seeing the reality that you can lead yourself to your destiny, that you can utilize your intuition and your wisdom in order to get you to where it is that you want to be. And I feel like in the past, you did not really feel that way. You might have had financial worries in the past. You were really honed, and that's what I'm seeing here at the Five of Pentacles here, is that you were so worried about money and possessions and things like that in the past. And instead of just letting your intuition and your wisdom guide you into the new beginning, you were oppressed by financial worries. But you have decided now to take leadership in your life. Use your intuition and wisdom in order to guide you towards your new beginning. So let's see what the T is on this new beginning and what we can expect with this new beginning. I'm a little afraid to see what it is, but I am curious about this new beginning. Okay, let me do some good shuffle here. So you fast forward if you need to. What is, oops. For some of you that also might have, using intuition, using tarot cards and, divination, I keep seeing this. Something that in the future, it may be that you may have hates on your spirituality or your magic, your light, things like that, because you are following your intuition and using your wisdom and guidance. One of the things as you are utilizing this more in the future, what this new beginning may bring is people that don't necessarily understand you. And that may be for some. So that makes me feel great. That's okay, though. You know what? Not everyone has to like what I do and understand it. So what's the T on this new beginning, please, Spirit? What is the T on this new beginning? Always partying. That's funny because I got that in another reading a couple days ago. So it just feels like you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating life. You're going to be following your intuition. You're going to be using that wisdom to guide you now. Instead of being oppressed by materialistic gain, things like that, you're really going to be following that intuition. The wheel is turning in your favor because you're using your intuition and wisdom in order to guide you. You're stepping into this new beginning here. You're a much better person, much kinder, gentler person, because you are following Spirit's guidance, using that intuition that is within you in order to guide you toward your destiny. And you will always be partying because you're always going to be happy. And happiness will propel you to that next level spiritually. You're evolving, you're evolving, you are growing spiritually, and your frequency is also getting higher and higher, which is leading you closer towards the divine. And that is the biggest message for today. And I just got the chills. So that is what Spirit wants you to know, that you following your intuition and guidance here, which is propelling you into your new beginning because you're now listening to that intuition. It is increasing your frequency as a spiritual being in order to get you closer towards the divine. Let's pull a message from the universe to finish off your reading. Where did I do with my cards? Message from the universe, please. Where's my cards? Oh, I covered it with the box lid. Okay. So let's see here. What's a message from the universe to finish up the reading, please, Spirit? Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the collective from the message from the universe for the day for August 6, 2025, please. Okay, so it says, if you're feeling stuck in any area of your life, whether it's in a relationship, a job, or a situation, ask yourself, what is stopping me from leaving? Yes, leaving is scary, but sometimes this is the right step to take. Be brave. We are right beside you. So for some of you, it is actually leaving a situation, using that intuition and wisdom in order to leave a situation to start your new beginning. And I feel like there could be people that are still feeling stuck within a relationship, a job, a situation, or whatever. You need to ask yourself, what is stopping you from leaving? What is it? Is it the financial, as we talked about here? So worried about the next dollar, the next materialistic possession? Because if you're not happy, you're not utilizing your intuition, which is guiding you towards that happiness where you'll always be partying, where you're more kinder and caring towards others. That is what you need to ask yourself today. What is stopping you from listening to that intuition? Utilizing the owl spirit here to guide you towards your destiny, which is the Wheel of Fortune here. What is stopping you? So that's the message I have for you, collective. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please be kind and caring to others and use compassion. You don't know where people are in their lives or in their spirituality or what they're going through. So have a wonderful day. Namaste.